What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today I'm here with another deck highlight out of the War Masters Inc. clan from my boy PJ Guts, who sits at 3,900 trophies in Arena 9 with 2,600 wins. He brings us this fast cycle unique battle deck at 2.9 elixir. Before I talk about it, guys, I want to take a moment and say thank you for coming down to the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. And if you guys are using the graveyard spell in your deck, or if you like the graveyard spell, please let me know in the comments below and by hitting that thumbs up button. I really want to know who's into the graveyard. And speaking of the graveyard card is the main push card in PJ's deck right here. Everything else is a defensive card, including the Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, the Fireball, the Mega Minion, the Zap spell. Again, the push card is the grave card right there, graveyard card. The Tombstone is a great defense as of right now. And the Archers. I love the Archers as of late. Really great card. What we're going to do right now, guys, is check out two replays that really highlight how this deck works. And really, guys, besides the Fireball, maybe the Archers picking away at the tower a little bit, that graveyard spell is the main card that's going to be attacking the towers. And PJ Guts is on the bottom, working his way up. This is tournament play right here, so all the cards are level to level 9. And it looks like he's going to start out with his Tombstone, and he plays a bit of a spawner deck in this one here. Actually, not a spawner deck, it's a buildings deck. He's got the Goblin Hut, and he also has the Bomb Tower, his opponent does. So he plays his Mega Minion up the left-hand side, PJ Guts does, and it's combated by a dragon, baby dragon, from the opponent. There's the Bomb Tower, and there we go with the graveyard spell. Let's see if it gets any work done on that tower. Arrows were used, but really prematurely by the opponent there, and then the Mega Minion makes its way into the tower as well. That's going to take the tower down to about 1,000 hit points, and there it is. Nice initial push. I like the idea of the graveyard spell. I don't have it, so I really don't know personally how well it works. I mean, I obviously know it from my my teammates, from playing against them, and you know, stuff like that. But when you don't have the legendary card, I can't practice using it myself, unfortunately. So he has a little Archer push up the right hand lane, which was then ended, and it looks like he's going in with another push up that left hand lane. He's gonna throw that Mega Minion behind, and here we go. He's gonna freeze that Hog Rider and throw the Tombstone right in front. Really slow down that Hog, and there we go, another graveyard spell on that left-hand tower. But the Bomb Tower is doing a nice job of combating it, taking it out. Really well played by the opponent, but the tower still loses about 600 hit points in that push. So really, every time he's throwing the graveyard, he's hoping that that opponent doesn't have what is needed. And look, I think he's going to trick his opponent coming up. He's going to try and have them throw their building over there on the left, and he's going to go on the right-hand side with that graveyard spell. I'm pretty sure that's what happens here. Let's find out. And there is a Fireball working on that building, waiting for Elixir to build. He's pretty low right now, but they are both in the same boat. Here he goes, dropping his Tombstone. That Ice Spirit slows down those Archers, not allowing them to shoot his left-hand tower. And his Archers are split. They're going to play a little defense from these Goblin Barrels right here. And here comes the Hog Rider. Tombstone's going to be thrown in his face. Mega Minion and Tombstone take him out very quickly. And here we go. Graveyard spell on that right-hand tower. And the Archers were thrown in there to help combat, which can do a pretty nice job for the most part. So that graveyard spell is not going to get too much work done, or any work done at all, down that right-hand lane. Fireball incoming on that incoming push. Nicely played right there. Tombstone's going to be played to distract that Hog. And Archer is there playing a little defense as well. Nice Ice Spirit, keeping that Hog from getting more than one strike. Oh, he got 2 strikes in the tower. I take that back. And he's just a Fireball away from the win. Really cool use of the graveyard spell with this deck. It's, like I said, the primary push. It's not something you see often. I really never see spells being the primary push of a deck. But PJ has done a really nice job. It pushed him up to the 4,000 trophy mark. And we're going to watch one more replay, which displays how this is done. Again, tournament play. 9 versus 9. PJ on the bottom working his way up. And like I said, working with the same deck, same strategy. Let's see how he does it right here. Here he goes. Ice Golem up that right-hand lane, and there it is. There is the spell. And Mega Minion is working on those spawning skeletons. Fireball was thrown in there as well to take out some of the troops, but 600 hit points. not too bad, not too shabby, taking 600 hit points off the tower. Nice use of the tombstone right there and the Mega Minion to play some solid defense on that Hog Rider, not allowing him to get to the tower. Now he has a Mega Minion skeletons push, and look at this. These 4 skeletons do some work on this tower. They take it down to 1,000 hit points, 1,100 hit points. Really nicely done. Just those few skeletons that follow behind that Mega Minion that came out of the tombstone. Now, many of you guys know, you heard about the update that's coming up. The tombstone is going to be nerfed a little bit. It's going to deploy its skeletons a little bit slower, which is going to unfortunately nerf it a little bit. So hopefully it's not too big of a deal, and hopefully the tombstone is still a solid defense. It's in every single deck that I have, and hopefully it can remain that way. But we're going to have to find out on the 30th when the update does drop. Here's a Hog Barbarian Archer push. Really nicely played tombstone right there, and the Mega Minion has plenty of time to play solid defense, not allowing any of that push get to his tower. Barbarians coming out of the hut, pushing the right hand lane, Archers to distract and play D, and those Barbarians are done for. About 1 minute left and 1,900 hit points left in that right hand tower. Is he going to be able to take down that second tower? You know that the opponent is waiting for that graveyard spell, but he plays the 3 Musketeers. Fireball going to that left hand lane to take out the 2. There it goes. And how are we going to combat this right hand lane? He's going to use the tombstone yet again. And the Ice Golem does a nice job of distracting all of the defenses and taking all the fire. But good defense played for here by PJ. Those skeletons did some work, and another tombstone on that Hog Rider. And the tower should now start targeting that Mega Minion, which it does. 1642 hit points, 38 seconds left. Is he going to push again? He's really struggling with getting that push off just because the 3 Musketeers are being played, and he kind of needs to take care of those before he does his push. You don't want those guys getting to your tower because that could be game over pretty quickly. Mega Minion's working on that incoming push up the left. Level 8 Archers coming on in, and the tower will take them out with no problem. Distracted by the tombstone yet again. And here we go, Fireball up the right hand lane, and the Graveyard Spell. Is going to get anything done right here? 4 seconds left. It could be. Not much defense is being played on it at all. But nope, 1,200 hit points. Still a 1 tower win. Interesting deck, guys. One that I really would love, if you have the graveyard, to try out. Because it, like I said, no main push card besides that spell. Really curious to see if you guys like it or not. It's definitely a different type of gameplay. Solid defense, and then a tricky offensive push. Give it a shot, guys, and let me know in the comments below if you like it or not. I get a feeling that I'm going to have some of you guys that don't like it. It definitely is tricky. Takes some getting used to in this kind of a deck, this kind of gameplay. Also, guys, if you ever have decks that you want me to share in the channel, hit me up on Twitter at EchoThroughMe or comment below, and we can discuss getting your deck featured on my channel. So for those of you guys that don't know, I come out with content every single day, both Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. If you enjoyed your stay here, guys, I hope that you hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, hit that like button for me. Helps me out and really lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos. Hope to see you guys back again tomorrow. Until then, be good.